Let's do a garden tour. Today is Sunday, the 1st of May. So let's start here. This is artichoke. I'm going to harvest this and this, but I'm going to let this bloom because the flower of artichoke is so beautiful, like purple, huge flower that bees love. And then here we have lavender. Look at the bees. This is English lavender. And then here we have like strawberries and then edible flowers, pansies. And then here are the beets. This is rosemary. And then here's another lavender and more strawberries over there. And then this is blueberry bush. Let's go this side. So this is a blueberry bush. And then this is a lemon tree, Eureka lemon. And then we have onions growing all over the garden. So these are the flowers of like an onion, and eventually these flowers will turn into seeds and they would fall into the ground. That's why we have onions growing all over the place. And then here, this is garlic, and these are mint, different varieties of mint. And this is a tomato. We have 20 plus varieties of tomatoes. This one is Gary's Beauty. And there are flowers. And then we have another tomato here, and more like 3 more tomatoes here. And then these are red veined sorrel, and we have cucumbers here that I need to help or like guide onto the trellis. Here I need to tie this onto the trellis. We have 5 tomatoes here, and then more onions. So look at the flowers. And then this is calamansi or calamandine. Tree. I'm going to go to the other side so I can show you the tiny pears that are growing. Oh, this is a fig tree. You can see the fruits, tiny fruits growing like this. So the brown one is a branch from last season, and then the new one is where the fruits are growing like those. And then also here is a pear tree with this like tiny pears growing like more there. You see those like fruits. And then here we have more lavender. So this is lavender, and then there's another lavender. And then we have more tomatoes here. So we have like how many tomatoes? 7 tomatoes growing here. And then we have peppers here. So all the tomatoes we got from Tomato Mania. It is said to be the world's largest seedling sale. They have a lot of like tomatoes, different varieties, and So they have they are not in one location, so they would be say at Underwood for like 2 weekends, and they would move to another place. Like originally Tomato Mania, now they have Pepper Mania, so we got these peppers from there too. This is a Carmen, and then more pepper here, and then here too, and then here on this side we have a grapevine. So this is a green variety, crunchy and juicy and delicious, a pearled variety, and you see a lot of fruits growing here. So it starts from here and goes all the way to that side, and then on this side it goes all the way to the other side too, like through here. And then here we have blueberries. So this is O'Neill, and the fruits are like bigger than the other one. The other one is ever-bearing. It is sharp blue. This one is O'Neill, and you can see that the fruits are bigger. So these are ready. Look at how huge. And then there's another cluster here, and then more over there. Oops, I dropped one. So this one, I'm going to eat it. And then more there. I'll put this here for now. And then we have kumquat here. This is kumquat. And then we have a fennel growing all over the place too, like onions, because these flowers will turn into seeds and will fall onto the ground and will scatter all over the garden. So we have fennel. This is satsuma mandarin. More fennel here, and we have more tomatoes here. And look at those grapes. We have a lot of grapes, and I need to prune them. Look. So this is the raised box that I assembled from out of those boxes that were falling apart that I replaced. And then we have radish here that were sowed late in the season, so I will probably pull them and then replace with cito peppers. And this one is a Valencia orange. A lot of planes passing by. Another plane. So this is Valencia orange. And then here we have more fennel. And then grapes. This is the blueberry grapes, blueberry variety, because like the fruits look like blueberries. So we have like fruits. I need to move this back to the trellis. I assembled this one too, and I have a video when I put this together. And then look at those grapes, tiny grapes growing. And then here too, and more over here, and there too. We have a lot of grapes when they become ready. And then here we have the 6 citrus, or like the citrus salad, 6 citrus in one tree. Oh, look at these grapes. It's already on the, oh my, I need to, it's already on the, I need to remove this. It's already invading the laurel plant. So this is a laurel plant, a laurel tree. Look at how tall now. It started with like one twig like this when we planted. Look at how tall this one is now. And then this is lemon verbena, my favorite herb. And then here we have chives. This is chives that I used to garnish like egg dishes, like for breakfast. And then this is nectarine tree. These are the fruits of like nectarine, tiny fruits growing. And then we have more up there. And then here, I think this is lemon balm from the grow bag that came out of the grow bag. And then we have thyme here, and this is basil. Bees love those flowers too. And then rosemary, we need to prune the rosemary. And then more fennel there, fennel. And then another blueberry bush here. Those fruits are ready. And then this is oregano. Is a variegated calamanzine. Look at the leaves. Variegated calamanzine. And then this is a plum tree. So that is a plum tree. Grows really tall now. And then I can smell the oregano. So this is oregano. More mint here, and then mint. And this is purslane, more of like growing wild. This is nasturtium. I grow nasturtiums for the cut flowers. They are edible, but for me the taste is pretty strong, so I just use them for cut flowers. Nasturtium and more nasturtiums there. And this is underneath the grape trellis. So that's the grapevine. I love this one. This is not edible, but we have it growing here. This is hydrangea. A fig seedling on a container. And then lilies here. Look at these pretty lilies with kale. This is kale with the lilies there. Beautiful lilies, and they only bloom once a year. Let's move on to the other side. We have like fennel here too. You see the flowers? So these flowers, the seeds will just like, so the flowers, the seeds would fall and then they grow all over the garden. That's why we have fennel growing all over the place. But look at how pretty the flowers are. Oh, look at the strawberry here. Oh, and more there. Look. And let's search for more strawberries. Oh, and here too. You see? I'll harvest those along with the blueberries. Blueberries. This is a peach barren tree. This is a red barren peach tree. So it's a peach tree, and the variety is red barren. And there are more fruits up there. And here too. I need to remove those. Those are growing from the rootstock, like this one. They need to be removed. More onions here too. These are red onions. Look at those. And then asparagus. We have asparagus growing here too. Those are asparagus. Here we have strawberries on a whiskey barrel. Those are like strawberries. And then apricot tree. This is an apricot tree with a lot of fruits. Look at all those fruits. And then more fruits there. And then another blueberry bush here. And there are some fruits that are ready too. So this is another blueberry bush. And then look at all the onions. More onions here. It's a pear tree, Asian pear tree, Shinjuku. And then another lemon tree here. This is Eureka lemon. I have like petunias there that I need to plant. And then more onions here. You see all these like onion flowers, they are pretty. And these are corn and cucumbers here that I need to provide a trellis. Oh, there are flowers too, look at that. I need to put them on a trellis. And then this is a wildflower. Same thing as that one. Look at the flowers. And then what else? This is a... what is this? Cherry moya. So this is a cherry moya tree. And then that's a cherry tree. This is a peach tree. This is a donut or Southern peach. The fruit is different than the other one, the red baron. This one is flat like a donut. And then there are like tiny fruits growing. More down here. And then this one is a, we need to prune this like branch is growing on the other side of the fence. So this is a nectar plum. This is a cross between nectarine and plum. This is the fruit. The fruit looks like more like a nectarine. It tastes like nectarine too, more like nectarine than a plum. And then we have a lot of fruits up there. There's a beautiful flower growing underneath this nectar plum tree too. Look at this. This is red lips. Look at those flowers. There's another plane. Oh, by the way, look at that. I'm practicing. And here we have apple tree. This is an Anna apple tree. Let's move to the other side. Look at this one. This is so beautiful. And it forms like an arch here. See? Very pretty. Oh, those are hummingbirds again. This is raspberry. And then here we have boysenberry. This is supposed to be like raspberry, another raspberry which I transplanted from the ground to the here, but I don't think it survived. So I'm going to replace this with probably strawberries. So this is going to be like more of a berry side. This is gooseberry. So originally we have the blackberry and the the boysenberry and then the raspberry on the ground, but then they are pretty much like they are like really invasive, so they would like send shoots like about like 6 feet away from the original plant. And so I removed them. I transplanted them onto, so this is one, this is like boysenberry, and this is the raspberry, but I only transplanted one. I tossed the rest because we don't need a lot, and like what I said, they're pretty invasive. So now we are having all these like berries on this like containers. This is gooseberry, and this is blackberry, and this is dragon fruit. And then here we have wildflowers from seeds. So this will be like really pretty when they bloom. And I'll use them as cut flowers and put onto the vase. So today is Sunday and it's going to be a gardening day. I'm going to plant we bought a lot of petunias and I'm going to plant them. Look at this. So this is the this is that like flower from this side. So now let's transplant this. Let's plant all this. So we have petunias. These petunias. I'm going to plant this one too. Scarlet runner beans. And that is the end of our garden tour. Let's do another one next month. Some of the fruits will be ready by then, and hopefully it's quieter. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please click on the thumbs up button and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.